guess you already been informed that I'm injured.
What happened?
So I have a major tear in my shoulder.
Okay.
The tendon and pretty much it's like this. It's not
Yes.
fully together.
Okay.
So I sent him the information today because I didn't want to be, a liar and not let you guys know, and then it actually tears completely, and then I get into an accident, hurt myself or hurt somebody. So I had to let you guys know. However, my doctor said I'm cleared to do light duty. So I'm not supposed to be lifting anything over 5 pounds because it can completely tear my arm. And I didn't want to stay because I like to work. I'm here every day on time, never late.
I know, but this one is like a situation that we need to handle in a very careful way. Meaning that we Jackson, I can't now. I'll call you right back. I, I don't know, but I have a person here with me in the office. I talk to you. I'll call you right back if it's not urgent. All right. So think is
Like I really.
while we appreciate your commitment, we need to handle this kind of situation in a very careful way. Meaning that we as a company, we are you are responsible to do your job, right? But we are responsible for the employees that we have, no matter what the way they are employed with us, so through the agency or through the company. So inside this company, there is no one employee that has different treatment or different rights based on the payroll or the kind of employment has. So we give the same kind of attention, pay the same kind of attention to all the employees. A company employee, agency employee, it's just like about payroll for us. So when situation like this happen, we are responsible for your health as well.
Yes.
So you are responsible to perform, and at this point, I don't really look at the performance because it's not the situation. I'm looking at your safety, at your health. So if you are required to perform a job, even the lightest I can give you, it always put you on a risk. In this term, you are certified to operate a machine. You go high, almost 30 feet, right? You okay? I don't pick case. You might lose balance and you grab a handle to hold yourself, and you stretch your shoulder, and you create a damage. It's but I didn't send you up to 30 feet. I know I told you, okay, do the light duty. Light duty, it takes you to go up to pick a barrel, but it's always a risk. So at this moment, after you share with us the result of your exam and everything, the doctor has to give you, let's say, a discharge of treatment or whatever you do in the discharge.
Yeah, he told me I have to get another letter.
Say he can return to work at this condition, not light duty. Light duty is too generic.
Okay.
Like light duty might be okay, just moving paper here and there. No, we don't move paper. We don't have paper, unfortunately. We have barrel case. So what is the light duty in this facility? So what you can do in this facility?
I mean, I did see that The last time they said there was a QC position still open. I don't know if there's the janitorial position still open, but my resume,
Yes, but
my resume is very high qualified for moral, just not just.
I mean, if you even like QC, I still need the doctor agreement, because even the QC, and you work on the floor with the QC, and they have to send you to the order, and then you have, okay, QC take the box, move, check. Can you do that? The doctor say yes, can do that. Okay, fine. The doctor sent me, and it's like it's something, a responsibility that he takes on you. The doctor says, no, it cannot lift more than 10 pounds. Like you see, mostly required to move boxes, even if you don't pick, but within the pallet, you have to move. So what is the limitation you have? We need to have like that certified. The certification is the doctor, a piece of paper where he said what you can do, and he's write down. I give it to HR, because in that is at this point it's out of my control. But HR is the one that is let's say give me the green light to put you there. After the doctor send me this note, you bring me this note, we can evaluate within the management, say, okay, he's able to perform this job, let's do this one. He doesn't get in any position, so I can't, but not because I don't want. So this one it's all depends on you. You here tonight because HR said me, okay, he can go on a barrel pick. Okay, but I still look beyond that, not just a single barrel. And anything might happen on the machine. So anything that at the moment require you to do a movement that you are not supposed to for your safety or to, okay, that one is dangerous as well. So I'm not saying you, okay, you go home because you cannot work, but I need you tomorrow morning to go run to the doctor and say, I need this one, otherwise I cannot work, I cannot get paid.
Oh, so wait, I can't come back tomorrow until I get that note.
Correct. So the doctor has to hurry up. He has not to visit again, because he already knows what is your status. So he has just to release you a single piece of paper where it say, oh, they need to know in pound what I can lift and what kind of a movement I can do, what kind of a movement I cannot do. At that point, when we read that, okay, you're good to go with this task, and we put you to work. And not have no doubt about you, that you are always here, you always like you meet your attendance, you meet your standard. It's okay, but I don't wanna something happen to you, and then not because I'm personally responsible. Because if they say me, yeah, put him to work on regular duty, I put you to work. Something happen, is on the doctor. But if I decide to do that, and the doctor says, I never said you that he is able to do that, is the company liable for that? So we don't want to, there is liability, the responsibility that go from one side to the other one. We don't want to be responsible if something happened to you. And then at the end of who pay the consequences is you, because who get hurt is you. It's not about the company or about the doctor, it's you. So I want to make sure that you work in and work out with no problem. At that point, I'm fine. So I have no issue. So this one is what you need to do, but you making me lose my job. You gotta give me a paper, so a certification, what say in detail, what can I do? And this one is what I need. The only thing we need, and then we bring to HR. HR is taking knowledge of that, and acknowledge that, and then according to that, we're gonna find a way to put you to work.
Okay.
What do you think about it?
As long as I can keep my job,
I know, no one is like, if I cannot.
So we're not trying, not to make the cut you off, we're not trying to fire you, but we also are trying to take care of you. Because at the end of the day, even though you told your doc that you're picking up stuff, if he would have put something that you're able to do in writing, then, you know, I think HR will be more lenient. The fact that that letter that you sent me doesn't say specify anything. The MRI specifies, but the doctor hasn't specified what you're able to do and what you're not able to do. Puts us in a situation where, you know, we're liable. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, no, it's not about your performance. It's about your capability at this moment. If something that you could, the time you recover, well, now it's like this. Then with the time you're gonna be.
Well, on the 31st, I do have a appointment for a possible consultation for surgery.
Yeah, but the appointment for another exam for the another, okay. But that one, what is it going on now? He can write down now.
Okay.
So and then, in the future, when you have the next appointment, if you recover, you are going to be able to perform more tasks. I mean, heavier duty than now. He can write, okay, so from now on he can even lift 25 pounds. So it's that things change with time. But right now, no. And so right now, if you don't tell me what you can do, I to make.
I have no idea because I didn't even know that this was going
but
on.
But for me, to move, to navigate in the safe zone, I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know what is your limit. So I don't want you to do anything. And then I say myself, I call myself, no right, because you're gonna remain without working. So I'm giving you the opportunity to, to make clear this part. Let us know, and then we find an accommodation. Possibly we find an accommodation.
So I want to also make sure that I keep everybody safe too, because like I was telling one of the guys, I'm like, I'm not a jackass, I'm not a liar, so I'm never going to say like keep going and then it actually completely, like I said, hurt somebody and then be like, oh, the job did it. I'm not that type of person. And my thing is I want to make sure, like, even by me driving right now, it's probably a risk, and I know you guys are probably on pins and needles, so I mean to agree to just go get the letter and come back, hopefully
that's what I'm saying, because if I had different intention with you, right, I wouldn't even ask you the letter. I was going to write the agency that this one, his condition is not suitable with this position. Period. It was ending the assignment, so I have no obligation. But I'm trying to come toward you to help you to do something, because if I don't have interest on you, because right now you cannot help me. I'm sorry, you cannot help me. He's not in the condition. So it's like I'm okay. I can do that, and I'm not doing that. And I want to do that because I want to try to find a way to keep you running in a different
I can send you my resume if anything, so you can see what I'm actually qualified to do.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So right now it's like your skills are not 100% effective because you have an injury, you have an issue that might be resolved in a couple of months or a couple of weeks, I don't know. So right now, your skills are limited to your physical capability. So that one is what we need to make sure that your physical capability match with what we make you do. We cannot ask you to perform any other task that is go over what you are supposed to do right now. So this you bring me that paper, and then Joel is gonna find out with Cuba how we can.
So I just want to ask a question: should I leave it like after this conversation and just be safe on the safe side, or should I just wait and then clock out and then?
Well,
come
that
back
one
tomorrow?
is that one for today. You mean?
Yeah, because I'm saying like I know right now you guys. That's why I wanted to talk to you because I know right now you guys are even on pins and needles. Will be driving.
That one is on Joel, depending on what the HR decide tonight.
I would say
because I definitely am going to get that letter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you need to.
yeah.
You have
so,
to. Otherwise,
But I just want to make it, I don't want anybody to get in trouble.
No,
No, nobody's gonna get in trouble
because remember, when you send that message, I forwarded to the right people, so everybody was doing their part. So what we're trying to say is,
But what I'm also saying too is, because I'm driving machine, I'm aware that because of the jolting, it's because it's like this. This is our shoulder, right? It's connected together like this. Mine is like this.
Okay.
So even if I continue to be on, if I'm an ass and I'm like, because I want money and I really need it, and I put all of y'all in jeopardy for even allowing me to even come here.
Yeah, but also you force your joint, and then even if you don't do any extra, I mean any put any effort, to don't lift any weight, but with time, like the joint is teeny, and
no, it's not the joint, it's the muscle.
It's
the meat is off the bone.
All right, but it's teeny, is weak, so it make you suffer more to do the regular movement that you can do in a normal situation. So it's gonna with time,
From my understanding, because they have to put it back together. From what the doctor says, it could be anywhere to 4 to 6. Well, he said 4 to 6 to 8 weeks. So I don't know how long that is.
So all I can say is, by you letting us know now, it kind of secures your job for the time being. So that means that we will not be calling the agency to end your assignment anytime soon. But understand that this is still a business, and we got to move forward with the business. We're not saying that once you walk out the door, we're going to replace you right away. We're not saying that at all. But your health to us in an environment like this is very, very important. So I would say, get the letter, send me the letter, I'll send it to HR. As soon as I get a response, I'll give you the response. Within me sending the letter to HR, I will ask them not to cancel your assignment.
I appreciate that. I appreciate both of you.
But
really.
remember, these are only suggestions that we're giving them. At the end of the day, ultimately, they make the rules.
Even the doctor can say, okay, in a period of 5-6 weeks, I'm gonna update with the next status, and so we go on that based on that statement. So in 6 weeks, I'm gonna ask, okay, go back to the doctor, say your next appointment. The doctor is gonna tell you, okay, he made improvement, so he's now able to, okay, and then we go from there.
That's what I want. I know it doesn't happen overnight, but all of this is kind of like scaring me, because I didn't know until I went to the doctor.
Honestly, in a fast-paced like this, in a fast-paced environment like this, and you see all the people that go, come in and out, and we look, at the safety of the environment, and also look at the production. I would say, okay, we cannot do anything. I'm sorry. Thank you for your help, but we cannot do anything. So, and we move forward. We move forward with another candidate. But because you're in, you start, you do your job, you show commitment, and
Tonight report, it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds.